Hello, hello. Let's see who joins. Lots to talk about today. Mm. Mm. Hello, everyone. Almost Shabbat Shalom. From one edge to the other edge, from one extreme to another extreme. That's what we'll talk about today. So, how you been? How are you? So, okay, well, welcome, almost Shabbat Shalom. I'm iLan Azoulai. If this is your first time encountering this video, you can go to my YouTube channel and find out more videos, also some sound videos and some other topics and other playful things as well. You know, I have to be serious all the time. So today is Friday, and today's portion is Va'etchanan, and I shall beg. That's really what the translation of this weekly Torah portion is about. But it's kind of an extreme, right? When somebody's coming to a place of begging, it's kind of an extreme situation. Usually, before somebody begs for something, there is an asking. Sometimes there is an assuming something, and then when that doesn't work, then it moves to begging, right? It moves to this place of, okay, I tried everything. I got to try this. I tried everything. I got to try this. So I'm going to wait also a minute or two before I continue. I want to make sure that somebody uh, comes on. But regardless, you're going to see that when you have to see this. And whoever needs to see this is going to be directed to him, her. There is just a him, her. There's not anything else. So, okay. So I want to show you soon a clip uh, of a different extreme. I'm in LA now. I'm in LA. And if we're talking about extremes from one end to the other, just like this portion, Vaitchanan, and I should beg, that's an extreme. But I want to show you a portion of a video of where I was this morning and where I am now. So this is from one extreme to the other. It goes with what I'm going to share with you today about, and it goes also about the portion of this week, Vaitchanan, I shall beg. Um, Again, before begging, usually there is a, a prelude to this. There is asking, there is assuming, there is wanting, there is demanding, and then when nothing works, sometimes we may go into this place of begging, and this is what happens this week. This week, many thousands of years ago, where Moses actually begged God to enter Israel. I mean, he led the Israelites throughout the desert, everything, and please let me go. He's begging, and he was denied. But I wanted to show with you a video now of where Shabbat Shalom, Yan. Is it Yan? Antunes. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. I want to show you a video of where I was this morning. I was, the past 2 days, I was in Utah and I was in Colorado in the Rockies. And this is what I saw at 6 a.m. this morning. Take a look at this. Take a look at this. Amazing, isn't it? Isn't it amazing? It's like these are the kind of times when I'm in these in this nature where and I will show the video again. I just showed it. Whoever joined just now probably just saw the last piece of it. This is let me show this again. This nature is when one's realizes. That's when I realize. That's when we realize where, and there are the mountains where there's only wilderness. There's nothing else. There's only wilderness, where man's hand never reached. There's no concrete. There's no buildings. There's nothing. There's just the pure creation, just the pure creation. So I was this morning. This video that I showed you was this morning in the Rockies in Colorado, and the day before I was in Utah. I was taking some clients. Actually, it was a group of monks and nuns that I was taking there, and it's the extreme, right? There is this, and then coming to the city, and then coming to LA. That's where I'm based in, right? Coming to LA. So there is this extreme of nature, purity, God's creation, and then there is this. Then there is the smugginess and the and buildings and concrete and just all this. The same thing happens in this week. This week we had Tisha B'Av. We had the 9th of the month of Av. That's a mourning day in Judaism for a reminder of the destruction of the temple where exile started. And we are facing similar things now with anti-Semitism and where things where things are going or where they appear to go. You know, I mean, we've faced anti-Semitism forever, and all those who were the oppressors, they disappeared, they vanished, and we're still here. So that says something. So there is this week of Tisha B'Av that was Wednesday, and Monday is the 15th of the month of Av, which is Love Day, which is considered in Judaism the celebration of love. That is when everybody was going out and they were into the town center and we're dancing and we're picking and we're just like connecting to people, connecting to one another. So there is these opposite extremes. Now, in Judaism, at least, it's that we, kind of live. There is this extreme from one end to the other. You experience the sorrow, this mourning about something, mourning about a loss, mourning about losing someone, about losing something, and then there is right away this other side of joy, of happiness, of connecting to another person, right? So, and it's just like the video of today, just like I was in Colorado, in this place where you could feel, now we know God is everywhere, the Creator is everywhere. But when we are there in these places like Colorado, where it is just pure creation, there is no interruption, there is no intercept of humanity, there is no concrete buildings, there is no any of those things, except in the video you saw one pole of electricity, which really was like, it was like a fishbone stuck in your throat, or like a thing stuck in your eye. I mean, it was this beauty, and then suddenly there is this electrical pole, right? So that is when we can connect to this truthful place in us, and this the truthful emotions and the truthful thoughts and the innocent thoughts of ourselves, of who we are, of how we are in this world, come up, because there are no distractions. There is no building. There is no I'm busy, I have a meeting. There is no this. There's no any of that. There is just you and creation. And in that place, there is such a beauty that words or even pictures cannot do justice in showing it. And so I'm exhausted from driving all this distance, but nevertheless, it's my body is exhausted, but inside I'm just like it's like, it's beautiful, it's gorgeous. So back to this portion of today. This is the portion where Moses is begging God, let me go into the country. Let me go into the country I've led all these people. So there's this more than 40 years of Moses leading these people, having the hopes, and then everything is suddenly just like flipping. Everything flips. No, you cannot go in. The reasons are talked in a different portion where he was instead of talking to the rock, he hit the rock. He didn't do what he was instructed. So it was like a very like, nope, that's it. And sometimes we are there. When sometimes we make choices, we make decisions, and that's it. It's done. But here is the trick. Here's the thing that sometimes can come back to bite us. Many times we judge ourselves on actions that we did, on decisions that we made, based on the eyes of today, with the eyes of today, meaning we've went through, we've experienced, we've learned, we've grown, and we came today to have this certain perspective, this certain look. And then we judge ourselves, we judge our decision that we did a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, but we're judging it with the eyes of today. And that's not fair for us, and that's not fair for the decisions that you make, and because that undermines your trust in your intuition. So we have these opposites, we have these polarities. And this is how we are usually. And this is how, because we can't stay in one place. We're all the time moving from one place to the other. We go here so we can come back here. And then we're here so we can come back here. And then we're here so we can come back here. Because every here that we are, we appreciate the there even more. And then so when we go back there, it becomes here, but it's a different place because we're with different sets of eyes. So every here, we appreciate where we were. So with that said, appreciate every place that you are. Take in every moment that you are in. Because when this is gone, then you'll be there. Shabbat Shalom. See you soon.